notice to your borough be some brothers from the east with them beats that be thorough. Got the solar gravitation, so I'm bound to pull it. I gets down like brothers are found, ducking from bullets. Gun control means using both hands in my land, where it's all about the cautious living. Migrating to a higher form of consequence.
That's how we get down today.
I'm struggling, that shouldn't be notable.
Rest in
every
peace.
Word I say should be a hip
True Goy.
I'm sick of bitches shaking asses.
True Goy the Dove.
Sick of Versace glasses. Sick of slang. Sick of half-ass award shows. Sick of name brand clothes. Sick of R&B bitches over bullshit tracks. Cocaine and cracks, which brings sickness to black. Sick of swole head rappers with they sickening raps, claps and gaps, making the whole sick world collapse. The facts are getting sicker, even sicker perhaps. I stick a bush to make a bundle to escape the synapse.
Man, life can get all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. A skin not considered equal. A meteor has more right than my people who be wasting time screaming who they've hated. That's why the native tongues has officially been reinstated. Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. When we talking about stakes is high. Y'all know them stakes is high when we dealing with them. Stakes is high. Man, stakes is high. Yo, it's about love of cars, love for funds, loving to love mad sex, loving to love guns, love for opposite, love for fame and wealth, love for the fact of no longer loving yourself, kid. We living in them days of the man-made ways where every aspect is vivid. These brothers no longer talk shit, yo. These niggas live it, about to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Plug one, translating the zone. No offense to a player, but yo, I don't play. And if you take offense, fuck it, got to be that way. JD Dub, show your love, what you got to say?
I say jeans and make you take is at a high regard. And niggas dying for it nowadays ain't hard. Investing in fantasies and not God. Welcome to reality, see times is hard. People try to snatch the credit but can't claim the card. Showing out in videos saying they co-starred. See shit like that'll make your mama cry. Better watch the way you spend it cause the stakes is high.
You know them stakes is high when you're dealing with the stakes is high. Man, them stakes is high. Check it.
I think that smiling in public is against the law. Cause love don't get you through life no more. It's who you know and how you son. And how you getting in and who the man holding he yo. And how was the skins and how high. Yo, what up, how? I heard you caught a body. Seem like every man and woman shared a life of John Gotti.
But they ain't organized.
Mixing crimes with life enzymes. Taking the big scout route. And niggas no doubt better than they know they daughters and they sons.
Yo, people go through pain and still don't gain positive contact. Just like my main man who got others cleaning up his physical influence. His mind got congested, he got the non-influent. Neighborhoods are now hoods, cause nobody's neighbors, just animals surviving with that animal behavior under eye. Who be rhyming from dark to light sky. Experiments where needles and skin connect. No wonder where we live is called the projects. When the stakes is high, you damn sure try to do anything to get the piece of the pie. Electrify, even die for the cash, but at last we be out, even though you're wanting more. This issue was closed like an elevator door, but soon we open once we get to the next floor with the stakes is high. You know them stakes is high when we're dealing with the stakes is high. Stakes is high. Come on.
Vibration.
Peace, peace, peace. You already know what time it is. This your man LaRon MC.
And your boy Just Tracks.
And this is Craft Conversations. Fly culture talk, dope craft beers. You already know what to do. Pop over your favorite craft beer. Sit down and let's talk.
And vibe out. Shit, bro, man. Shout out to fucking Hobnuts, bro.
Peace, peace, peace. You know what time it is. You know where we at. You know who it is. We are live on Hot 702.5 FM. This is Craft Conversations, episode 124, I believe.
I thought it was 25.
I think we missed a week.
Oh, we missed a week?
Word. 124. Remember, this show focuses on current topics in the culture, including but not limited to the art scene, music scene, more specifically hip-hop, the foodie scene, and, of course, the craft beer scene. Remember, these are opinionated topics that stem from Bar Talk with the homies.
We need that applause.
I'm gonna start getting ready on that.
Bro, I'm gonna start bringing that shit. I'm gonna start bringing that SP with the effects, bro.
Word, it's
so we can all just hit the button.
My dope ass craft beers. Yeah, so we can have the sound effects rocking, right and in order. Yeah, it's your man LaRon MC.
It's your boy Just Tracks.
And KB back there.
He back there doing his help.
He late, but he here. Hey, I want to make sure y'all realize we on Spotify right now. So every week when we do the episodes here, I'll make sure that they're up on Spotify so y'all can tap into those too. And I know we got a lot of content because we on what, 120?
What's up, brother?
We on 124, so we got mad content. I got to try to get all of these joints up.
If you need some help, bro, just let me know what I will download, record, and,
Word.
We go get it out there, shit. We getting it out there, man. What's happening, man?
What up? I ain't even. Oh shit. We in the same camera?
Yeah, man. Don't get too close, nigga.
Nah.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Now I can see me. No.
Oh, look at
Darkness. I can't even see you. You blended in with the background.
Nigga, you
I think I got some gold on my shirt.
Nah, you can scoot over a little
That's
bit.
all I can see.
What's on your pilot segment? Remember, at this time every week, we let you know what tops we pop in. And if you're watching on Facebook Live, make sure you tap in with us and let us know what y'all sipping today.
Yeah.
I was watching some old What's on Your Palate segments, man. It inspired me to get another crowler today.
Crowler.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Oh, damn.
The crowler.
That shit look like a bomb, nigga. That shit
Word.
hella big.
It's delicious, though.
Pause. Jess was talking about how big it was last couple episodes back. Pause.
Right. Hey, shout out to the growler.
So shout out to Hobnuts. I just went down there and grabbed me an Abominable Haze. This is one of my favorite joints from Hobnuts.
Yeah.
That's the big crowler joint. Make sure you get Hobnuts in there. Boom, boom, boom. And KB came through with the Atomic Duck from our other homies.
I'm sticking with the big bomb theme. We got the Atomic Duck.
Abel Baker.
Yeah, shout out to Abel Baker.
Yeah, I can't.
Simple, but it worked. I like it.
I came through with nothingness.
It's all good. You
I was
here?
rushing, man. You know.
You have
Man,
bruising spirit.
Hey, bro,
That's why
I'm
I'm
still.
late.
Hey, I was so fucking pissed. Like 10 minutes earlier, though, bro. Like the motherfucker almost hit me, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Bro, why it was crazy out here when
Somebody
I was driving
almost, somebody almost fucking sideswiped me on the highway, bro.
I was just thinking, bro, the way people drive out here is retarded,
Bro,
Like,
they-
niggas make
They
decisions
idiots,
at the last
bro. They
minute.
fucking idiots,
They
bro.
make
don't know how to
decisions at the
drive.
last minute, bro. Put everybody in danger, bro.
Bro, my car
Shit
saved
whack.
my life. My car hit the brakes because it got the like little anti-collision system and
Yeah,
shit.
that shit hit the brakes automatically.
That shit hit the brakes, bro, automatically, bro.
You don't
That
think
seemed like a
you
good
wasn't
thing
ready
to
to hit
have.
the brake right then? You didn't see it?
No, it hit the brakes before I did. It
Oh,
did. I hit
shit.
the brakes and I released the brakes. This shit was still hitting the fucking brakes. That shit crazy, bro.
Man, that is crazy.
It'd be like pulsating on the brakes because it's like the ABS shit.
Right.
But that shit saved the nigga. That ain't the first time my fucking car down there stopped motherfuckers me from hitting
That
somebody.
sound like a you problem.
Nah,
I'm
that ain't a me problem. Shit, nigga, I done drove some of everything, nigga. I didn't taxi. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Airplanes on down.
Damn,
nigga.
you said taxi. I was
You
just about
taxied
to
an
do it.
airplane, nigga?
He taxied an airplane.
Oh, what?
Still work at the airport, bro.
Oh, shit, nigga. Been fly, huh?
Nah, nigga, I just tucking it
What
along.
was it, soul plane, nigga? You taxi soul plane?
Nah, I wasn't in the captain chair, but I had the turn.
Word.
I used to. Bro, come on now,
My
bro.
bad. That's all bad.
How long you been doing this?
I just got this phone yesterday, y'all. I just got this phone yesterday.
You got your iPhone, nigga?
Nah, nigga.
Oh man,
I'm team
Ain't no excuse,
team
bro.
Android, team cheap money.
man, ain't no excuse,
Don't
bro.
get this nigga started. He's super iPhone K.
But I'm just saying, it's a
shit.
better quality of life that you can
There you
obtain,
go.
bro.
Yeah,
you
that
know what I'm saying,
That you can obtain. You too can obtain this high standard of life.
bro? Shit just works, bro. Like when I had that Android, you ever had a virus on your Android phone?
Hell yeah, nigga.
That's
No,
so
I never
sad.
had a virus. I don't watch porn on my joint.
Yeah, bro, but it ain't even from porn, bro. It ain't from porn. This from when you be having your kids play on your fucking phone. This nigga said I don't look at porn on my phone.
Yo, man.
This nigga, he still got the VHS tapes. His old ass.
Wow. Nigga, why do you think I'm so much older than you?
I just joking. Nigga.
The fuck?
Nigga LeRon got the VHS tapes.
Right, yeah, that's me.
Big
That's me,
Booty
nigga.
Volume
Yeah.
1.
You know
nigga.
the names. You know the names.
Right.
Shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
that was
We
real
had to-
specific.
Nigga,
Very specific.
Hey, bro, shit, nigga. Back in high school, we had the tape exchange in high school, nigga.
I don't
What
know
you
nothing
mean?
about it, my nigga.
That tape
Not on
exchange.
camera.
It was tape exchange.
Not
then
anywhere.
it was DVD exchange, nigga.
Hey, man, you sound like an expert.
I am an expert, nigga.
Alright.
Shit, that big booty shit, hell yeah.
All right. And it's very difficult for me to go into my rest in peace after big booty conversations.
Hey, nigga, we just saw a bunch of big booties outside. Shout out to the big booties that was just outside. That was very nice. Thanks, ladies.
Well, that was very nice.
I must have got here late, bro.
Yeah, you missed it, bro.
Yo, I got to do rest in peace to the homie True Goy, the Dove, from the legendary De La Soul crew.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man.
Shout
I
out.
opened up with
RIP.
that Stakes is High. I had to open up with that joint because that's like one of my favorite.
And it was so
Daylight
sudden too.
joints.
It was like so sudden too, bro. That's where like, man, this shit's crazy, bro. Hip hop been
Did
losing a lot.
y'all hear what it was from, or it was just he was sick or
heart
something?
failure or something. He
damn.
had some heart issues.
So you probably been battling that shit for a while.
Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
So R.I.P. Let's get into some fuckery. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I know KB did.
I'm
He
not
a football
surprised.
nigga.
It was a great game, bro.
Yeah.
It was a real good game. It was probably one of the better
It
Super
was
Bowl
a good
games.
game. I didn't like how it ended because I
Had
felt like
two-
the refs
two-
once again handed the trophy to somebody.
Both
once
the Super,
again.
both the Super.
Is Mahomes that dude?
Yeah,
Mahomes,
that dude.
he
I've been
that guy,
hearing he
bro.
that dude, man.
We had
His-
two
his
black
leg was broke.
quarterbacks this
His
year
ankle
too,
was
bro.
fucked up, and that nigga still came
nigga
out.
was
and
faking, bro.
He was faking.
He was with the dramatics, bro. It was part of the script. It was part of the script.
Oh, my ankle.
Tape it up. All right, I'm back on the field.
Oh,
People were saying that he probably got that shot. That's why he wasn't feeling it and shit.
Halftime show?
Man, there's a lot of forehead on my screen, but it was dope.
So I seen Rihanna perform live before, and I was like, I seen that little bump in her stomach, but I wasn't connecting because I know she just had a baby, so I was just
Yeah,
thinking,
bro. Like she
or whatever. I
had,
was like, she ain't really moving too much, and the choreography was killing me, bro.
Yeah,
I
she-
could not stand that choreography.
bro, I don't think she
bro.
had enough time to
All
snap
them
that
dudes in
pussy.
them
He back.
jackets.
She ain't have enough
Hey,
time, bro.
ASAP Rocky was down there
Yeah.
though. I seen a clip of him enjoying his women on stage while
Yeah.
everybody else over there thirsty for that shit.
That nigga pull out game weak.
Should we
boy.
name that this episode
Is
Snap
it,
That
though?
Pussy Back? Is that the,
It's not that
Is this
pussy
pull out
back,
game
bro.
weak or smart?
is that
bro?
the name of this episode?
Yeah, snap that pussy back.
All right, Snap That Pussy Back.
God damn, because that nigga ain't snapping shit back. That nigga letting it rip.
Why would he?
I got so. all
She
right.
probably knocked that nigga out. And
I haven't seen it. I ain't even seen the clips. There's a conversation to have about Rocky and Rihanna today. But before we do that, I want to get y'all's opinions on if you seen the halftime show, what you thought about it.
I thought now that once I realized afterwards that she was pregnant, I gave a lot more credit to her performance. She sounded good, but she wasn't moving too much. But okay, I get that. But bruh, the choreography was killing me, bruh. All them dudes in them jackets, bruh. That shit was not fucking with me. I did not like
it's very
that.
Cisco-ish.
Yeah, it was like Cisco / Kanye / I don't know what was
and
going
she had
on.
the one part in the halftime performance when she was on that platform lifting
Bro,
up.
them
That
platforms
motherfucker
was ill, though.
shaking and she was pregnant. I'm like, oh shit.
Them platforms was ill as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever
Nah,
constructed
bro.
that shit, them niggas is raw
people
for
how
that,
she had to
bro. Them
readjust
niggas is raw for
her.
that.
People how she had to readjust her forehead so the balance of the platform could be straight.
What the fuck?
To readjust her forehead.
Yeah, she had to adjust
Oh,
that shit.
man.
Bro.
Rank the performance.
I probably give it like a fucking.
Rank the performance based off of her own merit, and then I need a rank based off of all the Super Bowl halftimes you've seen.
Based on her own merit, I give it a 6.5. Based on everything else I've seen, I give it like a 6.
I was gonna say the same exact thing, but since you said something, I don't want to copy off you. I'm gonna just give it like a fucking.
Sometimes great minds think alike, Just.
I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5.8, and I'm gonna give it a solid 6 to round it off.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? but that last halftime, what was the one with the weekend when that nigga was doing all that?
What are your
stupid
top?
shit?
What are your top Super Bowl halftime performances?
Oh, when I saw that fucking titty from Janet.
That's all it takes, huh?
That's all it took
Nothing
was
about
a
the
titty,
music
bro.
and nothing, just titty.
That
Show-
motherfucker
show
was
some
hard
titty.
too, bro.
A titty was hard?
Like a raisin.
What? Like a race.
That nipple was hard, bro.
Bruh, I didn't even get to look that fast, bro. I was like, I had just caught it right when it happened, and then they had bleeped it out. Like, after that, I couldn't check it no more, so.
You got to pay attention in life. You can't do your hair all the time.
Oh, no, bro.
Oh,
My shit wasn't curly enough for the halftime, bro.
Well, I'm talking shit. This nigga might be the black Superman of Vegas and shit.
what are your top Super Bowl performances? You just said titty.
That I seen, I definitely
Titty
put
Jackson.
Dre and Snoop and them up in my top 3.
Yeah, that's West Coast
I'll
bias.
put, that's my answer.
What you want me to do? That's what
That was a dope performance that they did.
I'm not
that
gonna
year.
lie to you, bro. Honestly, I really feel like in my top 3, I put Katy Perry with the Missy Elliott coming out when Missy came out and did her fucking thing, and Katy Perry was on that big ass lion, nigga. That shit was crazy.
That shit was hard.
That shit was crazy. And then like just nostalgia wise, I mean, you gotta put MJ up in there, man, from the back in the day.
So that's your 3: MJ, Katy Perry, and who did you say?
I'll put Katy Perry 3rd, Dre and Snoop 2nd, and MJ 1st. That's be my top 3.
I gotta say MJ, of course, and that's not just because he's from the 219.
It really was a dope ass
because
performance,
he
bro.
dope as
That's
fuck.
Really, it was a dope ass
Motherfuckers
performance.
falling out during that shit.
Didn't even see
I
the
would
rest
have
of the
to-
game, huh?
I would have to say that one performance that they did. What was that last year when they when Mary J. Blige 50
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
one.
that's
he
the one
told
I'm
me.
50 was
about.
looking like a tortoise hanging upside
Hanging up,
down.
hey, bro. At least they had the strength
Eminem.
on the ropes to hold
Was it Eminem, Dre? Who am I missing?
It's a bunch of niggas.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny Kung Fu Kenny.
Game was hella mad. He was so
Hell,
salty they didn't bring his ass on there.
Can we get him to finish his list?
God damn, bro.
I thought we was naming artists now.
Just
can't
switched up
talk,
the
man.
game, right?
Every time I like inhale through this nigga.
What you inhaling?
So
I don't even want to talk no more, bro.
So no Prince.
I'm sorry, bro.
So no Prince.
I actually don't remember watching that.
It
all the way
rained
through.
while he was doing Purple Rain.
I seen clips, but
Purple
I didn't
Rain?
actually watch that.
I
one all
don't
the way
remember that,
through.
bro.
Yo, man, Prince shit is in my top.
It's in your top. I gotta go back and revisit that, bro, and check it out for sure. He said it rained while he was doing
It
Purple
rained
Rain.
while he was doing Purple Rain.
Man, that's some legendary type shit right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Purple Rain. Oh,
That's
we
my
gonna call
man,
this game
yo.
the shirts against the blouses.
Prince was that dude, man. All right, it's what is it? It's NBA All-Star Weekend. I think the game usually on Sunday. I think the dunk contest is shit today. I can't remember who
I wonder
all
if we
in the
can get
dunk
tickets from
contest.
that.
Well, that shit. Where is it this year? Utah, I think. I think it's in Utah.
Utah not that far from here, bro. It's only like 8 hours.
Where
Yeah.
y'all partaking in those festivities, or y'all just straight football niggas?
I always watch the All-Star game shit. I like the 3-point contest.
Yeah.
I like the dunk contest. The dunk contest kind of got weak over time, but except that one nigga from Chicago, that boy, Aaron something? That boy went crazy a few years ago, but I really fuck with the 3-point contest and the game itself, depending on what the teams is, too. My favorite one was
why you
LeBron
fuck
and
with the
Curry was on the same
3-point
team.
contest. That was one of my favorites, too. Curry not playing this year.
Yeah, he hurt right now.
KD not playing this year.
Oh, he hurt too, huh?
I think
Them niggas getting
Niggas
old.
getting
They all in
old.
their 30s. They like our age, bro. They getting
I
up there in the mid-30s,
I don't
bro.
think Embiid playing this year, and he a young nigga.
Hey, niggas be getting injured real easy, man.
Well, he said it's possible that he could play, but he said he haven't been healthy for the last couple of months. So he said he'd rather take this break to try to make a push into the
Yeah, I would do the same thing.
into the postseason.
Sometimes your body just needs to
Yeah, I
recuperate
mean,
and
Who said that?
You know your body, Joel
Hell
Embiid.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
Joel been hurt. He a beast, but he been getting hurt like almost every year, missing at least like 10, 15 games every year since he started.
But what-
When he was young, remember, he wasn't even on the court for damn near the first 2 years of his career, like Wiseman.
Some
She
niggas just be
traded.
prone more to injuries than other people, too,
These
bro.
niggas is hella big, bruh.
You
So
gotta take care of
I'm
your
surprised
body,
they don't
too.
get hurt more often, honestly.
Yeah.
They hella big doing acrobatic ass.
Hey, that one nigga that got hit during the football game, though, I thought when he got hit like real hard, I
Right.
instantly like thought he was gonna get hit like old buddy that got hit, when his heart stopped.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Wait, you talking about
think of that
DeMar
person's
Hamlin,
name.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga hit that nigga hard as hell. I'm like, God damn. They knocked the shit out that nigga.
Hey, y'all heard any of this Karl Malone shit?
Nah, Karl Malone. I ain't heard Karl Malone name in a
Yeah,
minute.
I'm gonna say Karl Malone.
But it ain't about basketball, nigga.
Oh,
It's
okay.
about his exploits outside of basketball.
Oh shit! It
What he
sounds like
done
it's about to
did?
be bad.
So for some, I never like really tapped into it, but I heard a lot of like greasy old man bullshit with him, like with young girls and shit. And it's always
He
been
R.
like,
Kelly in it.
It's been kind of whispers of that shit,
Karl
but I never like
Malone.
knew. So like I just seen this one shit, right?
He R. Kelly in it, huh?
It say when Karl Malone was 20, he impregnated a 13-year-old girl
Oh,
who gave
wow.
birth to a boy. The girl's parents didn't want to publicize the baby's birth because they were afraid of jeopardizing his future prospects. Malone went on to deny the child anyway, and even once the paternity of the child was proven unequivocally, he refused to provide financial support, arguing that $125 a week was too much in child support.
$125.
Yeah.
A week?
This was despite earning like $3 million in the NBA at the time. So his son finally met his son when dude was like 17 years old, and upon meeting him, he said, "It's too late for me to be a father to you. You'll have to make your own way."
Damn. At least did he drop a bag?
Hell no.
Demetrius Bell, I think he says is his name. Played 5 seasons in the NFL.
That's his son?
That's what
That shit
the story says.
crazy.
I think I did actually. I was watching some documentary a couple years ago where I felt like I did hear that story where Karl Malone had a kid that he denied during his playing career. But you saying he accept that nigga now?
Well,
Well, he acknowledged that nigga.
That shit crazy,
he
bro.
ain't helping him out with no advice.
That
apparently.
nigga ain't shit.
So that's the talk, right? About we had those conversations about where we like, yo, does your taste in women age with the man? Because it's been a lot of like little think pieces and
Does
talk
your
pieces
taste
about,
in women age with the man?
yeah, with you as a man. So if you 30 something right now, does your taste move to 30 and up, or are you still looking at you know what I'm saying? Are you still looking back?
I always been more prone to look at older women ever since I was even like in puberty days. Like I always looked at older women more than younger women because I like the idea that they just knew what was going on more. A lot of younger girls was like whatever. So like I always mess with older girls. My girl now, the only girl I mess with that was my age.
Yeah.
My lady, my woman.
I can say the same thing. I always messed around with chicks that was there's one chick that was way older than me. I was like 28 at the time. I was
I
dating.
mean, it was a thrill to
She
see
was
how old I could get them.
she had to be like
Back in the day.
like 45.
Teach me something. I need to learn something.
Teach me something new. Pretty pink.
Teach a new dog some old tricks.
So where was this argument? We was watching a bunch of shit. One of the comments was like, I notice men when they get about 40, they want someone younger after they've taken up 20 years of a woman's youth.
Diddy.
Man, I've been
So she don't want nothing younger?
about this. I don't know, man. Like,
Right? Is it just us? Women don't do the same thing?
here we go. Because this is a point that you had made about when we were talking about black men saying that they didn't want to fuck with black women because of the,
Right. Just whatever.
the
aggressiveness.
right.
Yeah.
So this says younger women are more easier to get along with, and many other reasons. In my experience, I would imagine that's why. So she says, "You mean control and manipulate?" Oh, okay. He like, nah, I don't mean that. I never controlled any woman. I dated or manipulated them. So my thing is, as like my age, if I just don't understand how like motherfuckers just get certain age. Y'all age in the 30s and shit, like there's really no conversation you can have with 18, 19, 20.
That's the thing. Like they ain't got much in terms of experience or material resources the younger they is. So it's like, what's the value really besides just obviously like
Arm
okay,
candy,
she young,
like
yeah. I
trophies.
mean, but like it'd be some older ones that be, the body be more riper and shit. It's look more juicy. A little tight young body. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Maybe I ain't 40 yet. I ain't 50 yet. We'll see. But like for now, I feel like having a woman your age or older is still where my mind's at.
Yeah, man, them young bitches, bro, they be boring as fuck. That's all they want to do is pop Molly.
All the young bitches?
Nah, man.
I mean, the wild ones. I mean,
Right.
Molly
You know what I'm
been hot
saying?
for a minute.
Yeah, we can't just throw them all in that shit. It's some. That's a fact.
They ain't even get the horror.
Maybe
out their
that's just
system yet.
the way of things. Every 20 years, your perspective changes or something.
Well,
I
you and
guess.
your-
See, that's my question, right? So why?
Yeah.
So is it normal for perspectives to change on the upper end of that, as opposed to?
I think so,
being
especially
like,
in today's world where everything, like, you could be in your 50s and 60s and still be experiencing and doing new shit that you never did. So I would say definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
But, you know, when you older and you want a young one like that, you got to basically provide everything. You know what I'm saying? That's not a true partnership unless she crushing it or something at a young age. But usually, you just feeding, feeding her.
I think it's a little different now too. It's a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, different opportunities and shit for, like, young people to
True. To really
accumulate.
come up.
Yeah,
No
you know
doubt,
what I'm saying?
no
Layers of wealth and just be
It's
all
way
right.
easier to get
It's
it
a
nowadays.
mentality thing with
Yeah,
me.
I
Mostly.
say age ain't a number. If the mentality and the resources match up roughly, then age could just be a number. But usually, the older man and the younger woman, you know who's gonna be footing the bill for that, and it depends on what you want to do.
I feel like we on Battle of the Sexes mode real quick, and I would like to have some female energy to kind of bounce back on that, because I remember Thursday we was talking about the Busta Rhymes incident, and it just I was having other conversations with people about this shit too. You know about the Busta Rhymes incident?
What happened?
So
with
Busta was
Rhymes?
somewhere walking, and some young lady tried to get his attention by reaching out to him, and she kind of like tapped him on the ass and shit.
Oh,
And he turned around and threw a drink on her, like whatever he had in his hand, he just threw that shit on her. So my question, as far as the debate is concerned, is I got several questions.
All right.
But I'll start off with, how do you feel about men responding to
That way.
responding like that to a woman?
I think
touching-
it's cool if I suspend his gravitas, his status, because, like, you know, it's so known in the culture that drink is more than a drink. It's a story now on Craft Conversation. They just, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, well,
like,
fuck him.
But without
Bring
all
it to
that,
us.
I think it's okay. I mean, shit. I think it's okay. If you feel violated, some random motherfucker violates you like that, I feel like it's okay for a woman to slap a dude to throw a drink in him. I feel like fair is fair. Yeah. I just feel like you got a higher responsibility on the other tip when you celebrity and culture like that, but we ain't talking about that. Just in general, I agree that it's okay.
Yeah, niggas nowadays don't know how to keep their hands to themselves, bro. They can just touch any and everybody. Can't touch any. She got what she deserved, bro.
Niggas too used to touching the phone screen, nigga. When in
don't-
real life, they just want to touch that shit.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that shit at all. Just from my point of reference,
So if a bitch walk up to you, grab your nuts, and just you ain't gonna push that bitch
she
up off you.
didn't grab his nuts, yo.
Did it hurt?
I'm talking.
Did it
saying,
hurt
I'm
or how'd
asking
it
you.
feel?
Nah, but I'm saying
if
the
a
point
female
is-
came up to you and just grab your nuts.
First of all, bitch ain't gonna come up to me and
That's a
grab my nuts.
violation.
But
That's a violation.
sticking to the conversation of where she actually grabbed, I done been in spots and bitches done grabbed my ass before. Just random bitches grab my ass. And I turn around like, yo, what the fuck? But I'm not throwing shit about to. If you throw something on somebody, that's also.
It's probably just reaction.
That's
bro.
matching an assault with an assault to me. And
So it all cancel
Probably,
out.
it probably was
It
just
never all
reaction, bro.
cancels
He
out.
probably don't like being touched. You know
I
what I'm
understand.
saying?
I understand that. That's fine. You might not like being touched.
Yeah.
But I'm asking, like you just asked me, from that point of perspective, what I would do, I wouldn't throw shit on nobody, man, because that shit's happened before. I just turned around, laughed that shit off, and keep it moving.
Did we see what this girl looked like? It might not
Does that
matter.
matter?
Man.
Does that matter?
Unfortunately,
No.
maybe.
So look,
It might.
is it one of them things where sexual harassment ain't sexual harassment if you fuck
if
with
you
the
like
person
it.
that's doing it?
But see, that would be the other person's whole argument. But I thought they liked it. You know,
That shit's sick, man.
it just keep it at the rules. Is like don't touch people if they don't want to be touched.
I know for a fact if a man grabs a woman's ass, it's a problem. It's an immediate problem.
Most
As it
definitely.
should be.
I don't know if she necessarily gonna slap somebody or throw a drink on them or whatever.
So this wasn't no brush up. This was like she must have like got some meat
She
in
must
that
have got some pumps. Yeah, she must have got some pumps. or
No,
something.
she didn't.
It was just a little. Maybe that nigga so used to not be in touch at all ever without his
And
permission.
it
Because
wasn't
he's so up there.
And it wasn't like an underhanded. It was like she was.
It wasn't
trying
even
to-
underhand?
She was trying to touch his, like, reach out to touch his back while he's walking away, and she got.
Ah, damn.
Oh, she got that drink on her.
Shit, you never know what somebody going through, but so you feel like it was an accident from what you saw?
Yeah, niggas need to learn.
I didn't see
stop
it.
touching
She claimed
shit,
it was
man.
an accident. I don't know what her intention was. She could be lying. She could really wanted to touch the nigga ass. I don't know. I'm just saying based off of the information that I have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She said it was an accident.
I mean, I wish she wouldn't have did that, but the reaction I think makes sense. Like, who wants to get violated by some random motherfucker trapping their ass? But if you just, I don't know. It just depends. It depends. But I say no. If we're gonna have to put a law on it, say no, don't do that shit. But there's exceptions to every rule.
All right. So
Some niggas don't even like that when they girl grab their ass, bro.
some niggas what?
Don't even like when they girl grab their ass.
That's some
What is that? Is that
insecurities.
yeah? Is that what that is?
Nah,
what
bro.
that's what is that?
Especially when it's like unexpected, bro. Sometimes I'll be like,
Yeah,
what
like
the
she trying to put her finger in the motherfucker, man. She just
God
tapped it on
damn,
her
I ain't
ass,
say
nigga.
all that.
I'm saying that's the being that offended by a bitch slapping your ass is the equivalent of you know what I'm saying, of an extremity. For you to respond to it like that, like she trying to violate you as a man. What's the ultimate violation?
There has been times where that does happen, where they are trying to do that, but trying to get away with it because they're a woman.
In public? What are you talking about?
I've
Your girl tried to put a finger- your
in
girl
many
tried-
wow, this
situations.
is-
Your girl tried to put a finger in your
I've been
ass.
around many situations. I ain't talking about my girl. I'm not talking about my girl.
Yo, what the fuck?
Nah, bruh. Hey,
Did she?
we decided the ass plays a no go. We both decided the ass plays a no go. If y'all really want to know, but I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about I've been around and different things have happened to where motherfuckers might feel violated. I ain't gonna say I ain't never ever felt violated in a social situation with a random female,
Oh, man.
but I'm not gonna react like that because like I gotta uphold a certain, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna look different, but I ain't gonna say I ain't never felt the feel before. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But I'm not gonna throw a drink on a motherfucker or slap her or nothing like that. But I ain't, I ain't the only one I seen that happen to.
Wow.
Sometimes, I don't know, man. I ain't trying to get too into it. We can move on.
All right, yeah, let's move on then, man, because it got strange real fast.
Let's grab something strange for a piece of churn.
Oh, grab something strange. All right, so let's go back to Riri and Rocky, man. I seen I think it was like a British Vogue cover or some shit like that.
Yeah, where they got the little kid and they're walking on the beach or something.
And they was pretending like they was running.
She up front, Rocky holding the baby and holding her hand. So the argument the think pieces start to be like
Interesting. I kind of feel like I know where you're going.
know where
but
I'm
go
going.
ahead.
I know exactly where you going.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of hit me
see
a little bit
memes.
that way too.
when you saw it first, you felt that way.
But then
about
I
it?
had to rethink, and I'm like, it actually make hella sense. So first of all, she the one, she the one that they trying to cover. She the bigger artist. So if you look at it from an impact,
She the
scale,
billionaire.
it made
She's the
sense.
billionaire.
It made sense.
She's worth $1 billion.
But what I would imagine, what people saying, Rocky looking like the I don't know what you want to call it, but he looking soft or something because he walking behind the chick when you supposed to be leading from the front or something. That's my imagination.
Yeah, that's what the think pieces are.
Yeah, I didn't even look at no comments on that, but that did hit my mind. But I was like, nah, nigga, you got Rihanna, nigga. Like, she the bigger star. You helping her. It ain't nothing wrong with that because it ain't like he ain't got his own steez on his own without her. But it's like she a bigger star for sure. She more of a global star than him, and it's British Vogue, so it makes sense when you look at the.
So does that matter only in the context of it?
Yeah, only in the
Or
context.
how about down to our viewing point?
Well, I done seen a lot of dudes who follow behind their women and don't know how to
So
lead them.
do you?
But they don't want it on picture
But
like that.
But do you think that's a symbol of following behind your woman, letting her, not letting her, but fucking
Like, do I think it's
accommodating her shine?
like, is it unmanly for a man to let the woman lead, kind of? I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
What are we equating leadership to, though?
Good question. Good question. I mean, I've seen a lot of relationships with the polarity both ways. I say the majority, usually the man dominates, but I've seen a lot of relationships with black women where they are like I don't want to call it the masculine, but the more dominant force. Masculine ain't the right word, but the more dominant force. I think that's I think that's okay if it's okay with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we talking about like what niggas thought Rocky making them look bad or something, like are they taking it personal?
I just don't understand the aggravation with considering it a concession of masculinity because it's her moment to shine. And
right, and you supporting your lady, you supporting your woman.
Supporting his woman.
He got the baby in it. He's supporting her like a
baby
mother.
in his hand.
So they didn't hype up the black fathership, huh? Exactly. They hyped up the nigga.
They hyped up like,
see?
Look at this nigga. Like,
right?
In the
look at this nigga holding this baby while this girl's shining. Oh, that's terrible. Like
it's not masculine to be proud.
No, they just mad she was pregnant again, nigga. They was mad.
I don't know. So on a general life level, I think it's important as far as companionship with your significant other, especially if y'all both doing something that's like, you know what I'm saying, some spotlight driven situation, right? Y'all partners. There are gonna be times where it's her particular point to shine, and a lot of times niggas don't even be in that.
Yeah, that's word up, bro.
But to be in that and not allow her, which is why I think people keep thinking like
a lot of these niggas that's probably talking shit probably don't even know what it means to have a real woman partner that really got your back. Because them niggas understand
I'm be honest,
what's going
bro.
on.
I'd be like that too if I was getting head from her.
A lot of niggas think about women as property or something.
Snap that pussy back.
That's definitely the title of
I
this
think it's an
episode.
immature point of view to look at women as she always has to be subordinate. I understand that culturally and all that stuff, but I really feel personally that's an immature point of view. Like as long as y'all got equal spots, like you saying, there's times where she's shining, there's times where you
hold
shining.
her up, and when you shining, she holds you up.
Bro.
Like,
right.
They both celebrities,
but
in
I think
their
it
own
only
right,
triggers
bro.
people who don't know both sides.
I really don't see the issue in
I
that
agree
shit,
with
bro.
that.
That shit, niggas just be having issues with shit, bro.
Niggas got a lot of issues.
Niggas
brother.
be
That's
having
true.
issues, bro, because it's
feel
the
like
internet, bro. It's the fucking
It's an
internet, bro.
issue-fueled world right now.
I feel like people watch things to find the toxicity in them so they could be like, oh, look at
But
this.
did you see any comments that was hyping up the fact that he was being from men, not from women?
Nah.
Women probably really love that shit. But from men, did you see any comments on what you was looking at?
I haven't dug as deeply into the thing.
Because I'm like, who's supporting my nigga being a dope father, though? Like,
Right.
I want to hear them comments.
Right. I'm sure there has to be
Yeah.
some in there.
Right.
At some point there has to be.
Yeah, it's whack for them not to acknowledge
Well,
that.
there's
though.
also this thing in the black culture where there's this uproar about how they feel like the mainstream is trying to take away the masculinity from the black man, so maybe they can conflate those kind of issues together. But he wasn't wearing no dress or nothing.
Very good segment.
But you know what I'm saying?
Although he's worn
Well,
shirts
shit.
and
Well, maybe that.
But look.
Yeah.
That's very good that you said that.
Yeah.
Because what is the homie's name? Jonathan Majors.
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
What in God's name is that?
I was trying not to put nothing on it because everything I seen him in look hella masculine, right? So I just assumed something. And then I see him over here with the.
And what magazine is that? The Ebony. That's the Ebony magazine.
Oh, so are they. Okay, first of all, what y'all think about that picture? Where I asked what's going on the bigger level.
Fruit.
It looked fruit.
It looked very fruity and sweet.
Which if
I have
if
no
that's what
comment
he is,
on it, bro.
I got
okay.
mad comments. And
If
I
that's
don't
what
care
he is, but I ain't never heard him say that, and he don't ever play no roles that make it look like that. He look like a man's dude every time I see him. I thought he was gonna be like an action star and shit. He in the Marvel shit. But I'm not
The movie
saying
just came out yesterday.
Yeah, he in two joints right now. He in the Quantum, whatever the fuck.
right,
With
and
he in Creed 2.
which is
3.
And he a powerful
working,
villain
bro.
and a boxer, nigga. These is
And
masculine
he
ass
got
roles.
great roles, bro, like big time
But
roles.
I think my question is to the culture, because Pooh had said something to me.
I mean,
about,
the jacket was.
Let me finish what
fly, I
I'm saying. Pooh
guess.
had said something to me on my way out the door, and she was like, "Yo, mostly when they be showing like the man's man, like white dude, he looking rugged and masculine and
with an axe in his hand and shit.
He's just doing some strong manly shit, and then they try
Fishing
to find
and shit.
the strong looking black men and put them in feather boas.
Demasculate black
and
men. They've been on that agenda though. That's an agenda that they've been on.
That wasn't Vogue
Exactly.
or Hollywood Reporter. That was Ebony.
bro.
That's
Hoes
part of the
white.
same agenda where they be breaking up the black household, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, bro.
So I just think it's really weird.
I was feeling like that one, bruh, from
Atlanta. What's my man? He had the fishnets on.
Yeah,
or some
bro.
shit.
You know what I'm talking about.
Lakeith.
Yeah, Lakeith Stanfield. Yeah. That's how I felt when I seen Jonathan Majors. It's like, I guess I've seen it so many times at this point. Like I'm trying to train myself not to just be triggered immediately all the time. But I don't know, bro. Like I never would have expected that.
But
when I seen it, it was like
that shit threw me off too, bro. When I seen it, I scroll right past that shit, bro.
It's that old conversation. I can't remember what the name of this show was. It was a comedy show, and I think it was Jay Farrow, if I'm not mistaken. And there was an episode where Jamie Foxx was in there, and it was a whole episode about don't wear the dress.
Oh yeah.
So like,
Jamie Foxx already wear hella dresses.
Jamie was in it as part of the joke, where like, you know what I'm saying, telling motherfuckers, wear the dress if you know what I'm saying, if you want to get to this upper level or this, that, and the other, you might have to wear the dress type shit.
Oh, that was the joke, but it was kind of real.
And the homie
for real?
was like, nah, man, I'm not selling out and wearing the dress. So like, is that is that still a motherfucking thing in Hollywood where like get the black man to look feminine for a
I think it's more of a Hollywood
Like
standard of power because there's hella white dudes that get forced to do that too if they want to get on, especially in the comedy scene specifically. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of white dudes do that and black dudes too. I don't know if it's just racial. I think it's like if you want to play the game in our club with this money, you got to do what we say.
But there's a history of it being racial with black folks though.
Most definitely. It's like a pattern to that shit.
And that's important. It's important to identify patterns. And you know what I'm saying? We can't, like, I understand.
This particular pattern does happen with other races in Hollywood as well.
I'm not saying that it doesn't, but I'm talking from our community. Let them handle their own problems.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about black folks.
Right.
We talking about us, nigga. Like, us. Why do we fall for that standard when we don't fucking have to, is my question. I don't care what white niggas is doing.
Because you're missing out on money at the end of the day.
So all money ain't good money.
But everybody ain't going to tell you that. Everybody ain't gonna think that way.
I feel like it's all part of the same thing when they used to fucking hang us and cut off our joints. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
castration.
Castration and like to symbolize like, hey, demasculate the black man.
Good Lord.
You know what I'm saying? That I think it falls in that whole ring. You know what I'm saying?
So,
like, that's bullshit,
that's
bro.
That's my point exactly.
But the thing is, like, none of this shit happens overnight, right?
I hate when we talking about black issues and somebody says, well, it's bad for other people too. That's some all lives matter shit.
I'm talking about this particular.
I immediately get triggered when niggas say.
That's why I said what the fuck I said, because that's how I think of it when I see that shit.
I was going off the specific context of having to be in movies and wear a dress in Hollywood.
Yeah, but it's big. It's deeper than that.
But
though.
you look at other shit like Russell Westbrook and Young Thug. That's not Hollywood specific.
But there are more options for white people in Hollywood than there are for black people. So if there's necessary, there's not. I don't think.
I'm not saying it's not insidious.
It sounds like
it is insidious, but I'm just saying like I put Hollywood in a like, bro. When I think of Hollywood, I'm thinking about like Illuminati type shit, which goes for like they just population. I don't even get in all that, but in general, I do agree. I do agree. With what y'all saying. What I'm saying is this. Is it bad? Because what are we taught? You get money. Money is the way to preserve your future, to preserve your family, to preserve everything. And if that's what you got to do, I'm not condoning it.
But there's also legacy, and there's also motherfucking standards, and there's also morals, and there's also
legacy versus getting rich.
Listen, man. So listen to what I'm saying to you, because you thinking on that small frame of just trying to get money. So it's get money by any means necessary.
I'm trying to give credit to the people that's doing this.
Fuck them.
I'm talking about the black people that's falling for the hook, line, and sinker.
Denzel Washington had an opportunity to be in a role before he was Denzel Washington. And if he had taken that role, For whatever little money that was, I guarantee you he wouldn't have been the Denzel that he was
Will
today.
Smith's
So
first
he
role
took-
was on that kind of shit.
It was.
But he still, like,
Yeah, that's a little...
that's what I'm like. So is he wrong versus Denzel's right, or did they just take different paths again?
Well, Denzel's role wasn't a sexualized situation. So that's another branch of it.
But, like, don't we look at, maybe pre-slap, don't we look at
So
Will
you
Smith
doing
and
it.
Denzel as
So
both heroes?
So you doing it. When you go to the casting call and they say, hey, bro, this role
Me
entails
personally?
for you to kiss
Fuck
this
nah.
nigga.
But I'm not driven by money, though. I'm not driven by money and platform. I want those things, but I'm not driven by it. If you are, you kind of damn near got to be to get to that point. Denzel probably more rare than a Will Smith, because Will Smith just as big.
I don't think so. I just think we don't hear about it all the time. I'm pretty sure there are like men that's like, yo, I'm not about to put the feather boa on with no shirt and fucking and,
The feather boa.
and do the duck lips
The feather boa.
on an Ebony magazine cover and shit.
Oh man, bruh. So what's Ebony's culpability? Who running Ebony? Is black people still running Ebony?
I don't know.
Running
man.
Ebony?
I have
hope
no
so.
idea.
And if they are, would you call them wrong and correct for promoting this type of thing? If they are black, I actually don't know. I didn't research if they still run. I know BET ain't still run by black. So I
Nah,
don't know about Ebony.
They haven't been in a minute.
Right.
I'm not sure about.
I could
Ebony.
imagine Ebony may be having strings pulled from somebody, but that kind of hurts. That's like Ebony is damn near as important as Jet. Jet maybe a little more underground.
Shout out to the Jet model of the what was it? Model of the week.
Jet model of the week. Remember that?
They still be
Hell
doing that?
yeah.
You sounding old.
They still be doing that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Word. All right.
I used to hold them motherfuckers up.
I
just
wanted
get
to
them
talk
out.
about the Beyonce Jay-Z Soul They Soul versus Bezos and Elon Musk, but maybe we'll do that next week.
That sounds
Yeah,
That's
a
a wild.
yeah, that's a wild topic. I wanted to talk about that most definitely.
Yeah, so
I don't even know the context.
I'll just put that on the docket for next week. Tonight, man, we are in Warhol's Loft in the Arts Factory. We got Just
going
Tracks
down.
on the sounds. We got K Bridges performing. We got Big
down.
Scoon, a True Head Vibes. We got Big Scoon is going to be doing the DJing for the soundtrack of the night. We got Lethal repping. Shout out to That's Diggy and Cease Loco. Definitely going to be in there. There's going to be some real hip hop shit going down in the function. So
you forgot LaRon MC.
So if you are, hey man, it's actually my feature for the third Saturday. So
There
I
we
got
go.
art there
Let 'em
first
know.
and foremost.
Let
And
'em
if
know.
I feel like it, I might decide to kick some rhymes, you know what I'm saying, on like the end of the joint. But make sure you pull up if you're in Vegas and come to the Arts Factory. That's 107 East Charleston.
Yeah.
Right
next to 18 Ben, right on the
If you
corner.
don't know, come inside the colorful building that says the Arts Factory. Come upstairs as soon as you get in the door. And we in Warhol's Loft. You'll hear the sounds. You'll hear the dope hip hop in the air.
Yeah, we'll be in there, bro.
I just dropped these large sticker joints.
motherfuckers
These
are
are
crazy.
they're about 5 inches a piece. So I'm gonna have these up there. I got some paintings for sale. I got some small paintings, some large paintings. You know,
Got art for sale, nigga.
yeah. So pull up. And if you can't pull up and you want to do something to support, be fly and rock some MC brand shit, www.laronmc.com. That's LARONEMCEE. We hope to see y'all up there tonight. Everybody drop their socials. Let's get up out of here.
You already know what it is. It's K Bridges, K.Bridges. If you're writing it down, K Bridges Live on all platforms, KBridgesLive.com. Much love.
It's your boy Just Tracks. That's JUST. Hold on.
Brain fart.
Yeah, brain fart, nigga. That's JUSTRAXX, man. Follow me on all streaming platforms. Type me in YouTube too. I recently just did a show last week.
Oh, yeah, the beat thing? Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
was,
bro.
I was watching that shit for a little bit. That shit was tight.
Yeah, it was dope, bro. A lot of dope artists, a lot of dope beats. You know, and catch us out tonight, man, at the Arts Factory, man.
This is episode 124. What we calling this?
Pussy snapper.
Snap that
pussy
pussy
snapper. Oh, snap the pussy back.
Pussy snapback? I
Coin
don't
it.
know.
You got to coin it, bro.
I'll listen to it and place the title where it's titled. Yo, make sure y'all hit us on Spotify. Look up Crab Conversations. That's with a Z on Spotify. We're going to start dropping all these episodes on there. Next month, I'm going to be on like a small little podcast run. I'm doing 3 podcasts in 3 days. After 5 with the homie Mo, Mud Dog, and Keisha Passmore. I'm doing Below the Surface on Saturday the 18th with the homies. And I'm doing Rock Truth on Sunday the 19th.
Hey,
energy popping.
That remind me too. Y'all can catch me tomorrow on Check the Rhyme Radio from the East Coast homie GQ the Embassy. They just had Cuban Links on there a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna be following up on there. So check my Instagram for Check the Rhyme Radio. Bam.
Peace and blessings. We'll catch y'all next week or tonight. Come see us.
Yeah, catch you tonight.
Peace,
Come
power.
through.
Respect, y'all. Love.